Good afternoon, everybody. It is, what is it, Saturday?
Yeah.
Saturday afternoon. How you doing, Ms. Dawg?
Hot.
It's hot, y'all.
Yeah.
It's super hot. We've been out here, I don't know, a few hours now. And we are some wet, tired, sweaty dogs.
Yep.
Right now, I'm going to talk about something I've been following the last couple of days, but I also have a good verse I'm going to share that you will enjoy, I believe. Anything to say, Mrs. Dawg, before I start walking away?
I'm going to try to go pick some blueberries.
Blueberries?
Yeah.
Love blueberries.
And then I'm going to go in and take a shower.
Yeah, a shower.
Later.
Shower is in our future, our near future. The dogs are just hanging out, sunning themselves. Mrs. Dawg worked on the garden and the hill. I think it looks pretty good. Make sure I don't trip. The hill, try to get it in there. And then I did some grass cutting inside the fence and weed eated. Did some trimming. I don't think it looks too bad for a non-professional. Yeah. Not bad. I figure I'm saving about, I don't know, anywhere from $200 to $300, probably more dollars a month just doing it myself. So, but to pay somebody to keep up this property, it would be a lot. So that's something I can do. So I kind of like doing it. Also, it's kind of nice to see, you know, when you do something like this, it's like, hey, I did that. Hey, yeah, I can do that. I can still do that. I'll walk out here in the shade. It is, I'm hearing that it's hot everywhere, even from you folks up north. So, heat index here is probably close to 100 already. And I know when I'm hearing similar from a lot of you out there, even like places like Minnesota, Wisconsin, Washington State, I'm hearing people talk about it being 90 degrees plus. So please be careful out there. If you're doing work outside or just doing an event or going somewhere outside, be careful out there, because the thing about it, and the thing we've learned the hard way is, let me show you this. Well, that's pretty good. Well, got a little bit stuff coming there. Wipe this big ant down before I sit down. And what we've figured out is that you really have to get inside and get some rest and cool off before you start feeling tired, like you're worn out. Because if you wait till you can't go anymore and you feel really super tired and you're sweating excessively and you're starting to get a little nauseous, then it's too late. Then you're risking heat exhaustion, which can easily lead to heat stroke. So, and I have been real close to that. I know even this season, because I'm bad about thinking I can push through and just, I want to finish this one section. I just want to finish the backyard. I want to finish weed eating this part of the sidewalk, and then I'll take a break. So what we need to do is take breaks at certain intervals, no matter where you are in the process, even if you are not even done with one section or whatever, or half of it. Stop, sit down, get in the shade, get inside, get an air conditioner if you can, if possible. Drink fluids, water, your sports drinks, cool down. The time is different for everybody. It takes me probably a good 15 minutes at least. I just sat for about 20, almost 30 minutes here a while ago, to where I started feeling like normal dog again, because I almost did too much. And it's just after noon, after 12 noon here. Cooling towels help. Your cooling towels, hats, I put sunscreen on my exposed, on my arms, sometimes on my legs too. Wear loose clothing that's comfortable, light colored preferably. So I know this sounds common sense, but just keep that in mind if you're going out and you're staying out, especially if you're not used to this kind of heat and you're up, you know, like in the northern section of the country or in Canada. You know, keep that in mind, and don't get caught getting too hot. Okay, you don't want to risk. You have to go to the ER or somewhere like that. So anyway, so be careful. Be careful out there in this. We are in the heat now. We are in the heat of the summer. Okay, I've been following some things on the news, in the news, and you know, out there on online world, and I didn't say anything about it right away. I think I might have mentioned it, just kind of mentioned it in the video, but these stories or these articles are floating through from various, you know, multiple media sources about the concern for what they're calling a triple-demic. They're going to be pushing the medicine to treat three things: the CV-19, the flu, and RSV. So get ready for the big push. And to me, it makes it very likely, I'm not saying it's going to happen for sure, I could be off on this, but it makes it very likely that we're going to be seeing something else roll down the hill, if you know what I mean, to justify an emergency of sorts, quote-unquote emergency, or to really put the push on for these treatments. And I believe they would love, you know, the powers that shouldn't be would probably love to be in a position again to try to mandate stuff. That's coming, especially if you think about the timing. So what are we in? We're in July 2023. So what's coming up? We'll have the fall before we know it. We'll be in the fall, and then we're going to be heading close to 2024. What happens in 2024? Election. I think we have an election cycle in 2024 again. So what's significant about that? Well, how are you going to vote? Hello? Mail-in vote? You see where I was going with that? Y'all probably knew what I was going to say, most of you. At least that's my theory. Now, I could be, again, could be totally off, could be totally wrong, but just basing this on recent history, we could definitely see that. So be ready for that. You know, they're going to push that. They're going to push this stuff, and I'm going to say no. I don't know about y'all. Now, if you feel like you need to do it, you know, that's your business. Plenty of people that I know, a lot of family do it. They get it done. They go for it, but we have not here, and we will not. I mean, the flu comes around every year. You know, the CV, the Mr. 19 is pretty much endemic. It's going to be with us in some form or fashion, and that's year round. I know some people who are struggling with it now. And most of them took the treatment multiple times. Some haven't. But I think living as healthy as possible, you know, staying in the best shape as you can, eating healthy as possible. Take our supplements, our vitamins, of course. But I'm just throwing this out there because we know that wave after wave, I mean, it's been happening. I meant to say this earlier in the video, but I wish there was as much attention put on other health issues, you know, and what about the excessive deaths? I mean, that's proven in the numbers. You just plug that in a search. There's all kind of stuff comes up on that, y'all. It's amazing. And it's not just in one country. It's all over. That rate is out of sight. It's much, especially in the last couple of years, and especially among younger people, 40 or younger, 45 or younger, especially. And that's troubling, and that should trouble authorities. That should trouble, that should be something high, on the top of the priority list. Like, let's put effort into seeing what's going on here. Why is this, and what can we do about it? What can we do to stem it and stop it? But it's not. And so what does that tell you? Instead, they talk about these other things. So, yeah, there's that. I have a verse. I'll share. It is from Isaiah 46:4 says, 46 verse 4 says, even to your old age I am he, and to the gray hairs I will carry you. I have made and I will bear, I will carry and will save. So I saw that posted somewhere and it kind of spoke to me. So, even into our older age, in all seasons of our life, he is there. The Lord our God is going to carry us and not forsake us, and not forget about us. He is faithful. Let's stay close. Let's stay close to him and stay in prayer. Share your thoughts on these things. Let's be safe. God bless you. See you soon.